How's it going, everyone? It's Vivi and welcome back to some Kingdom Hearts. Alright, this is going to be my last video covering D23, I think. What I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna go over all of the information that got revealed during that expo. Now I'm gonna go over the biggest question first, regarding the release date of Kingdom Hearts 3. A lot of people on February 10th, around 3:30 AM on Twitter, started tweeting about the official release date getting revealed at E3. Square Enix never confirmed it, so we can say that it got debunked. And all of this started with a tweet mistranslation apparently. Whoever tweeted that was not even present at D23. That post about the release date at E3, it was just speculation, but I believe it is highly likely that we'll be getting the release date by E3 in June, and I expect the game to get released in Q4 2018, the period between September 30th and before 2019. Quick summary, we got two trailers, one solely focusing on gameplay and the other showcasing the brand new theme of Kingdom Hearts, called Shikai. If you translate that from Japanese, we get Oath, but it got localized and we got Don't Think Twice instead. Now honestly, I prefer the name Oath, but I don't know about you guys. Now this music of hers, Utada Hikaru, will be part of the 7th album releasing later this year, and apparently she will have some live tours. I did make a two-part analysis video going over these two trailers. Maybe you've seen it, maybe not, maybe you'd like to check them out, I don't know. Just thought I'd throw it out there. Next, the Gummi Ships will return, of course, and this was confirmed back in summer 2017. However, when it comes to detail, that's what fans have been wondering about. Will it be similar to the previous two, KH1 and KH2? Nope. They are going to introduce us a complete new mechanic. Gummi Ships will be open world this time, non-linear. Two modes apparently, battle and free roam / exploration. It will have 360-degree view and you'll be able to fly the Gummi Ship however you want. As for the customization part, there will be accessories similar to the nature of 0.2 Aqua. It won't be like Kingdom Hearts 1 according to Square Enix, so perhaps they're aiming for something even more simple, like an easier, faster interface. When I read this about the Gummi Ship, I thought of, I don't know about you guys if you watch my Ratchet & Clank videos, but Ratchet & Clank could crack in time. There's space exploration moving from one planet to the other, but in that game, there's this 2D plane, so I cannot wait to see gameplay on that if they're planning to ever show some. Next, Rare Heartless confirmed. Now this one isn't surprising at all, to be honest. According to Tai Yasue, director, these Heartless will look like pudding. Yes, pudding. They will be able to wear different fruit accessories, I guess, to differentiate them. And defeating them will require a different set of objectives, missions, strategies. Similar to the whole thing about the 13 mushrooms from KH2 Final Mix, I don't know if you remember, but yeah, something similar to that I'm thinking. Sora can also apparently ride on their heads. That's pretty much all of the information about these Rare Heartless. Next piece of information, now this one I was not expecting. Nomura always wanted to include a segment similar to an LSI game, which pretty much stands for an electronic game. This segment he's referring to is Mickey's Giantland. In Japan it's known as Mickey's Giant Conquest. This was an animated film released in 1933, based on a fairy tale called Jack and the Beanstalk. And in some of their pictures, the screenshots behind the scenes of making Kingdom Hearts 3, we do see a little teaser, and this is what Nomura's talking about. This actually looks pretty cool. I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check them out. It's not the first time we see a black and white theme like this in the series. We did have the Timeless River in Kingdom Hearts 2. It seems like Nomura likes saying classic Mickey. Next, let me just read the quote from KH Insider. Nomura is also working on something incredible for the final world, something he's always wanted to do ever since his Final Fantasy days. Although his description was very vague, other staff have commented that you will be able to do anything, and it is a compilation of everything up until now. First thing I'm gonna get out of the way, no, this is not a Final Fantasy world he's referring to. This was confirmed by Tai Yasue 2 years ago that there will not be any Final Fantasy worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3. So what could Nomura be referring to? Final world and something incredible. And he wanted to do this ever since he started working on Final Fantasy, something he wasn't able to show in both series. What do you think that could be? According to other people, you will be able to do anything, and it's a compilation. Easiest guess would be the final world will require the player to utilize all of the mechanics in the game. I mean, what else could compilation mean? I mean, Nomura said a final world, unless final world in this case means a secret area which we're able to unlock after we finish the main storyline. Anyhow, this really got me intrigued. The word incredible coming from Nomura. It's gonna be incredible. I can't wait to see that one as well. Next, as for the development side of things, 100 people from Team Tokyo are working on Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. Now, a bunch of people were worrying that, oh, Kingdom Hearts is being worked on by Osaka only. Now, I have no problem with that. But the fact that some people from the Tokyo team, the old team, the team who worked on Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm using those two examples, it's great. 80 people are just working on the backgrounds. 80 people, that's the largest team they've ever used for that purpose. That is insane. They feel each world is like a separate game, due to the immense amount of detail and work put into them. This to me makes it sound like Kingdom Hearts 3 will be the longest game out of the entire saga. I mean, just looking at the open worlds, how they're huge. If you're the type of player who likes to explore and take their time, then expect at least 20 hours in KH3. I hope that's the case. World development. Square Enix likes to split it into 3 sections: early, middle, and late. They said this for roughly 10 worlds. We are unsure if 10 worlds means Disney alone, 10 Disney worlds, or combined. So far we got 7 worlds currently combined. I'm talking about Big Hero 6, which hasn't been revealed yet. Well, gameplay, I mean. Monsters Inc., Tangled, Toy Story, Olympus Coliseum, not the Olympus Coliseum, my bad, Mount Olympus, Mysterious Tower, and Twilight Town. Worlds in early section are 90% complete, and this includes Toy Story, Monsters Inc., and Mount Olympus. And judging by how these worlds were shown in the trailers, they've been working a lot. Well, they've been working on those worlds first, so it makes a lot of sense that they're 90% complete. As for the middle section, 60% to 70%. Tangled, that's all the info we got. As for the late section, we have no idea. They haven't shared anything. Next piece of info. What's the #1 problem in Kingdom Hearts? What's the #1 complaint you've ever heard? The emptiness of the worlds. Many people, including myself to be honest, always wondered why the worlds felt so empty. Biggest example I would use is the cheering crowd at the Olympus Coliseum. It's empty. Hardly any NPCs due to hardware limitations, I'm guessing. So any news on this? Well, we did get a few screenshots, you know, from the making of Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom of Corona from Tangled has bunch of NPCs, and according to Square Enix, remains true to the source. Why did it take so long to show Rapunzel, by the way? Due to her hair. It was very hard to program, and Nomura joked that people will remember her hair as the hardest programming aspect in video game history. Again, let's go back to this. The world looks so lively. I don't know if they're planning on adding side quests, you know, talking to people, you know, to go destroy or defeat Heartless somewhere and get some sort of item in exchange. What do you think? Hey, side quests? That means more gameplay. I don't mind at all. We also got some messages from the Japanese cast of Sora and Kairi, Miyu Urino and Risa Ushida. They talked about their experiences of voice acting. How Miyu would love to voice Aqua if she were ever given the opportunity. And Sora's voice actor, he's been voicing Sora for 15 years, and he's truly honored. For more information, you can go on to KH Insider. Last thing. Project X-Trace, or Keytrace, should I say? It's going to be a link with Union Cross, KH3 and Union Cross. Those who play Union Cross will apparently get certain benefits. We don't know much, so we will get more info on this eventually. Riku's Bring Arts figure. It looks sick. I did show this in the previous video I made. We don't have much info on the release date, pricing and stuff, so that too will get information eventually. So with that being said, guys, this is it for the video. If you have any questions, as usual, do your stuff, and leave it in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I've been Vivi, and until next time.